Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bourbon Basement. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Steve.
And we're going to be doing something a little bit special today. Super Bowl's coming up this Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday?
Super Bowl Sunday.
So Super Bowl's coming up this Sunday, and for our stream Friday night, we had a suggestion in one of our comments on our last videos to do something related to the Super Bowl, like a head-to-head battle. So this weekend, or this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to be a head-to-head battle. And we have a lineup over here off of camera that we are going to present to you all, and we want you all to leave some comments as to which one of these setups you think best represents the head-to-head battle for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now, well, hold on just a second. So now remember, the Bourbon Basement here, we only do Kentucky bourbons, right?
Strictly.
So the obvious of doing a Pennsylvania bourbon versus a Missouri bourbon was out of the question.
We may do with what we had.
So we're wiggling around here. I've made up some lineups. We're going to show them out. Let's see which lineup you all think best represents the teams, and we'll go from there about which battle we're going to have on Friday night.
And if we get one of them that gets more votes than the other, then that's what we will be showcasing on our live stream head-to-head battle on Friday night.
So we need those comments.
All right. Battle number one.
So you got the obvious Eagle Rare for the Eagles. And then just Russell's 10. This is what their uniforms are going to look like. Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City colors. They're going to be in the white jersey.
Or close enough to Kansas City colors. Because
yeah,
there's not many.
It'll represent. This represents. But this is pretty obvious. And then the downside of this is we are both familiar with Eagle Rare. To know what it tastes like, and we'd probably be able to identify that on a blind taste, so it may skew our opinions. So,
well, we're going to predict the future, just by the way.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, whatever we do Friday night, whoever wins that battle is who is going to win the
They're
Super
winning.
Bowl.
Put your money down, because the winner of this battle is
going to be chosen by the Bourbon Basement. Okay.
Super Bowl. We decide the Super Bowl.
That's number one.
Number one. Russell's 10, Eagle Rare. They're both 10-year bourbons, too, by the way.
Number two.
All right, so this one here was a little bit different. Green River, green
Eagle colors
for the Eagles. This is a Kentucky straight bourbon. It is a single barrel, and it's cast strength. This here, Four Roses, the colors of the Chiefs. It also is a single barrel, so you would have a single barrel versus single barrel battle.
We tried to keep them somewhat close here. I mean, it's somewhat comparable, I guess.
Green and red. A lot of this is just the green and red theme. So that's your second choices right there. If you'd like to see Four Roses represent.
Battle three.
Now, we've never had either one of these. Basically, just went straight by the colors. Green for the Eagles, red for the Chiefs. The red is finished in French oak. And the green is finished in Brazilian. I'll let you pronounce that. He's the educated one of the bunch.
Brazilian Barana Wood.
There you go. So if you'd rather see a round one with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, right there you go.
Battle four.
All right, this one I think I was kind of stretching with. I mean, you got the colors of the Eagles with the Henry McKenna. It's a 10-year-old single barrel.
You can obviously tell we've been through quite a bit of that.
Yeah, and then, of course, you got the Chiefs colors here. It also is a single barrel. No age statement on this one. So, well, hold on a second. I think it's got it on the back.
8 years.
8 years. So there you go. So 10-year versus 8-year. Two single barrels. Basically, just the colors again. And if you all can think of a Kentucky bourbon that you think might represent the team better, let me know. Let me know, and we can always do that too.
And people can vote and like your comment.
If I don't have it, I can try to go get it by Friday night's live episode.
Battle five.
Do you want to tell about this one? Because it's pretty simple.
This one shouldn't be even close. So if we're going by this battle without even doing the tasting of it,
the Chiefs win.
The Chiefs are blown out.
Yeah, that's why I was not wanting to do this one so much. But basically, green and red that represents the Eagles and the Chiefs. But I think the Weller Antique 107 would blow them out. So if you want the Super Bowl to be a blowout for the Chiefs, you ought to bet this one.
You ought to
vote this one.
What is a 6?
I don't know, but
I
this
think it's
is 1,
6.
2, 3, 4. Yes, this is number 6. We only got one more choice after this. But this one here, basically, we've never had either of these, so it would be a fair blind
Extremely
battle.
fair.
And of course, the green. I know it says Kentucky Owl, but it's just the green that we went by for
It's
the
still
Eagles.
a bird.
And Kentucky Owl again for the Chiefs. So the difference of these is this is St. Patty's Day. Other than that, it doesn't say anything. And this one is Takumi. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sure.
A Takumi edition Kentucky Owl. So
Yay.
that would probably be a pretty fair battle. That's why I put that one in there. I will tell you that this next matchup is my favorite, and you are going to be surprised.
The only one that truly has any kind of meaning as to Chiefs against the Eagles, other than colors.
This one took some
And eagle
research.
rare, you know.
This one took some research. All right, now I'm going to let these sit here a minute. This one's going to represent the Eagles. This one's going to represent the Chiefs. Y'all can look at that and see what you all think why they would represent. I'm going to give you like 2 seconds.
Pause the video if you haven't already. Take your guesses, and then we'll explain it, because we're not going to leave these sitting here forever.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, here we go. So why would Michter's, why would that represent the Eagles? Well, in some research that I had, I was trying to make any kind of connection to Philadelphia or to Pennsylvania, something like that, without doing a Pennsylvania bourbon or a Philadelphia, bourbon. So actually, Michter's, I forget what the original name of their distillery was, but Michter's actually started in Pennsylvania. So it actually went bankrupt and closed down. The distillery was just falling apart. But the owners of Michter's now, they purchased the rights to use the name Michter's for $250 back in the 90s or something. And then they decided to move that to Kentucky. And so where Michter's started in Pennsylvania, it's now a Kentucky bourbon there in Louisville on Whiskey Row. So that was the best I could do on that connection. I was looking for master distillers. I was looking for owners. I was looking for all that stuff and that's what I got. That's all I got. This one here was actually suggested by my sister-in-law. She said the Angel's Envy triple oak because it's for the chance of the Chiefs to three-peat, right? So I liked it, and I was thinking definitely I'm probably going to put that in there. But I had other triple oak bourbons, so I did a little bit more research. And when I said I was looking for master distillers, not only from Philadelphia, but I was also looking for master distillers from Kansas City or Missouri. And guess what? It was meant to be, because Angel's Envy's current master distiller is from Missouri, and I think from Kansas City, Missouri. So I think this one was meant to be.
So, all that being said, guys, you have your head-to-head matchup selections here. You have to do them in pairs if you do vote. So just say pair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. We'll know what you mean, or you can put the bourbons themselves. But you cannot mix and match these pairings. We had these pairings set up for a reason. So let us know down in the comment section, or whatever other way that you can think of to get a hold of us, what pairings you would like to see in this head-to-head mashup. We are only going to be choosing one head-to-head to be doing Friday night, and that, I'm telling you guys, we're going to be predicting the future here. Whatever wins tonight or that night, Friday night on the Bourbon Basement, they will win the Super Bowl on Sunday. Putting it out there.
Almost guaranteed.
67% chance.
What? I was going 72. 72.
It's above a 50% chance.
Good odds. Good odds.
I'm telling you. All right, so let us know down in the comment sections. Appreciate you all. Thank you for all your support that you have on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. Watch us live at Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see y'all then. Why drink alone
when you can drink with us?